here tonight. They come in recent, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the eye.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9.
Now, he just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there. Junior circuit. Now in the box, Wes Wunsch. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tillman moves over, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Marvin Veras, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, Dero. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Lindstrom, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. but to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Samuel Feliz, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. In there, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Booth Bobo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, John Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. He waits, now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Tejada for 1. On Votto, a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with an average of .311. 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. is in there for the second strike. Popped up. Tejada is there. And that retires the side. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Up next for the Rangers, Paul Walsh, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And that misses 1-1. Tejada is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pitts is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So next to the plate for Texas, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Walsh at second with 2 down. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, Tony Whitenack. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Liner toward right center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in once again, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
From the stretch. There's a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. That's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the one-out stolen base. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. One out and a runner on second base. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wes Wunsch. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. So far this season, Wunsch has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. To third. To his left, Walsh. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. So striding in, Raymond Townsend. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hits. Calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our... At the plate, Barry Tillman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks in games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it. Hits. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Lee Lindstrom. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeremy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. In now, Boof Bobo in the air out toward right field. Tillman moves over. One away. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent toward first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Pitts. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tejada has got it, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Pitts. Makes the play. 1 away. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Samuel Feliz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Now at the plate, Paul Walsh. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Whitenack is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Into the box, Sammy Pitts.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Sammy Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindstrom on the grass. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Tony Whitenack as he lines it out to center. Hicks is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes for second. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Ruben Tejada. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now to the plate, Raymond Townsend comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Count even at 2-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Barry Tillman. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to right field. Pitts has a beat on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Rangers leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right. Tillman looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Howard Reardon is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Reardon. Third baseman.
Into the box now, Wes Wunsch.
Wunsch.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Booth Bobo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Jeff Pitts. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he'll dive back in safely. Bobo stands at first with 1 out. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, That one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sanchez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half. Riding in once again, Lee Lindstrom. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Digging in to try it again, Samuel Feliz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready for another chance, Paul Walsh. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But this is a 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Pitts giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Sammy Pitts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Tony Whitenack, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jesse Pitts waits on deck. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Pitts over at second. Whitenack on at first with nobody out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that you're nervous.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tillman moving in. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. Tejada for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. Men on third with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Lindstrom moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits. Now at the plate, Ruben Tejada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't.
Standing in now, Quincy Sanchez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. The out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
None out, runners at first and second. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Raymond Townsend. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 1.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Tillman. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers leave a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in and looking for more. Booth Bobo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
No strikes.
Jeff Pitts waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Up next for the Rays, John Pitts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
1-0 the count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. Pitts stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Skied down the left field line. Sanchez moves over. And he hauls it down in the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no error. Now to the plate, Lee Lindstrom. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to third. One takes it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Digging in the switch hitter, Samuel Feliz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Into the box, Paul Walsh. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Up next for the Rangers, Ruben Tejada. Last time through was a base hit. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And he's safe. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Quincy Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Rays are out in. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. John Borowitz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Borowitz has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box now, Wes Wunsch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tillman has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. but I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Breaking ball called, third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Booth Bobo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit well on the ground to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Last.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 18.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two and 0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt them over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Nope.
Ball 1. Two and 2. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Barry Tillman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lee Lindstrom waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Pitts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Lee Lindstrom. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Lindstrom.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Strike called, 2-1. Texas down to their final strike in this one. A runner on first with 2 away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Tampa Bay with a big 17-hit attack. Marvin Veras earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the Victoria